Stock weakness continues early. As I speak to you right now, the Dow is down 0.74%. The S&P is down 1.7%. The Nasdaq is down 2.5%. And the Russell is down 1.5%. And markets do not look to be strengthening at this point. This looks on its face to be a raising cash kind of sell-off, where investors sell everything that has been stronger of late to be able to satisfy margin calls and other demands on capital for less successful investments. Now, there's no way for me to confirm that that is what's happening, but when you see continued pressure on all assets, like this morning, where there are sell-offs happening in stocks, gold, silver, copper, crude oil, the US dollar, and the only things showing any real strength are the Japanese yen, the Swiss franc, and US treasuries, well, that's the typical background for investors raising cash. So we're going to keep an eye on this. President Trump is meeting with tech CEOs this afternoon, and we'll want to keep an eye out for any statements that come out of that meeting once it's over, not the beginning comments. If you look at technology in general as represented by some of the technology ETFs, we're looking at a market sector that's been very weak over the last 8 sessions and at its weakest point since September of 2024, so that will be on our radar. The dollar today in the aggregate, at least so far, looks to have its lowest close since November 5th of 2024, and it would be good to see stabilization of the currency if we're going to see risk assets stabilize as well. Looking ahead, tomorrow we have a 3-year note auction in the US. Earnings today after the close. We'll only have 8 companies with over $1 billion in market cap reporting, with the big one being Oracle. HighPeak Energy's earnings could also be interesting. Tomorrow before the open, another 10 companies reporting with earnings over $1 billion in market cap, with the most important ones for market sentiment anyway, likely being Dick's Sporting Goods and Kohl's as they reference the consumer. We'll also watch Ferguson Enterprises, that's a large industrial distribution company, and Viking Holdings, the cruise line. Data tonight, Japanese GDP and business confidence in Australia. Tomorrow we'll get JOLTS job openings data in the US, and in Japan, large manufacturing conditions for Q1 will come out tomorrow evening.